I see the video toaster was alive and well in 1938. Ah, an opening crawl. Yes, a telltale sign of an epic film. Take George Lucas's Star Wars. Opening crawl, epic space opera. Frank Oz's Little Shop of Horrors. Opening crawl, epic musical comedy. Uwe Boll's Alone in the Dark. Opening crawl, epic fail. Maybe it's just me, but this music doesn't exactly say sex madness. Although it would be right at home on an episode of Dudley Do-Right. I'll save you, Nell! Filmmaking rule number 7, show don't tell. Especially in a movie about sex. The Victoria's Secret ad has to be here somewhere. Well, now there's a literate household. Even the lamp is reading.
I think the police department are entirely too lenient with these vicious exhibitions of sex.
Feather spankings aren't enough.
You're right, Henry. I don't see what's happening to our youngsters today.
Oh, you're just jealous they're getting laid and you're not.
Paul Lorenz and his committee are doing a wonderful work. He'll soon clean up this filth and educate the youngsters towards a better life.
A life spent smoking pipe tobacco.
Joy out of life. Why don't they reform themselves and give us a chance to get a little innocent fun once in a while?
Like lighting the homeless on fire.
I'm going over to Jane's house. They'll probably try to stop me from doing that pretty soon.
Well, you did eat all their goldfish.
It can't be that James is interested in this sort of entertainment.
Not when we had him castrated at 5.
It was you, Mother. He's like all the rest. Now, don't worry about him. He'll be all right.
I hope so.
Star Wars wipe. I'm not going back in my office until the name on my door reads Miss Leonard. God, she's staring at me again and I really need to scratch my roids. Maybe she took the sports section.
Then as to this, Betty.
Yes, Mr. Leonard?
The principal objection made by the commissioner was when Sheila Wang
Wang.
removed her last bit of clothing.
Wang got helmet hair's attention.
Smiling to the audience. You must have plenty of it.
You should see her super
I
ego.
wish I could do that instead of slaving in this office. I'll bet you could.
Right after you get me my coffee.
You do have plenty of it. Think so? Say, I wonder if I couldn't be a striptease queen.
I don't.
What's she got that I haven't got?
Big boobs, sex appeal.
How do they do it? Zip. Off. Zip. See, what do you say we go and see her tonight?
Because all girls love to see naked Wang.
Tonight. Oh,
I mean Wang naked. Hooters Restaurant. Before the name change. Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? Damn, this is hard in black and white. Ah, cardboard dumbbells. Yes, a true classic of the 30s showgirl. Other sexy props of the time period include grapefruit rinds, any hardbound book, and small buckets of spackle. Huh? What? Where am I?
Tonight,
Who the hell are you?
you can phone home and say you're staying with friends.
Don't make me tase you, bro. Well, to be fair, it's probably not worth worrying about things like grace or synchronization when the audience just yells, "Show me your tits!" Oh, you work out.
stay at my place tonight, won't you?
Now you can't fool me, you just want a doubles partner for Wii Tennis. Someone's watching this movie going, "Grandma?" Remember, girls, this is erotica, not porn. Yes, we want to titillate and excite, but we also want to be classy, tasteful, and exercise subtlety. Perfect. How many years until internet porn?
Man, oh man, has she got it?
Yes, Derek, your mom's a MILF, okay?
Isn't she something?
Shimmy, twist, twist, shimmy, and downward facing dog. Oh yeah. Oh, this is so much better than my olive oil erotic fan fiction. Ooh. I'm burlesque sensation Sheila Wang. I just stand here looking bored and people flock to see me. Eat your heart out, Gypsy Rose Lee.
I'm worried about Jimmy. He's out later than usual.
Now, don't worry, Mother. He's just out having a little innocent fun.
No doubt shaving the neighbor's cat again.
Oh, let's go to bed.
All right.
I get to be on top. I tell you, Frank, keeping my junk tucked throughout that entire performance is really starting to chafe my boys. 15 girls, 10 vanities, and 1 bathroom. Oh yes, there will be blood. Has anybody seen my top?
Phew.
Who poofed?
Another grand performance under the belt.
You sucked.
And do I need relaxation? Oh, I'm tired. Me for bed. Bed? Did you say bed?
Yeah, but I meant bugger off.
That's not to relax in, that's for action.
That's what you said about the back seat.
Taking my clothes off when I come into the theater.
And the
Putting
kitchen
them on
counter.
again. Taking them off for the customers.
And the ball
Putting
pit
them
at
on
Chuck E.
again.
Cheese's.
Taking them off again when I'm ready to go home. I think it's time I gave the old mouth a chance and had a drink.
I think it's time you gave the old mouth a rest and shut up.
I guess you can enjoy yourself. Hey, you said it.
Oh, you just don't get it, do
You
you?
know what? That's exactly what you're going to do. We've got a date with Tom Lorenz. Oh, not me, thanks. I've got some letters to write.
I'm currently on D, E, and F.
His father's the biggest performer in town. Is that funny or is that funny?
No.
Go right ahead. After all, you know, to his company. But he's got friends with him. Big time, sister, we're going to step out.
And walk to fight diabetes.
Sheila, I'm going home. You know what I have to do. Yeah, I know. You've got to see that doctor in the morning, and you want to look well. Oh, I suppose you'd put it that way.
If you were an idiot.
You're only wasting your time. I went to a quack for a long time, and what did he ever do for me?
He gave you the clap.
I tell you, I've got to get well. You've got your old age to settle down and get well in. These boys will show us a swell time, and they want to meet you. Oh, some other time, please, Sheila.
Really don't like you.
I'm very tired tonight.
That's probably too subtle,
I'm
honey.
tired every night until I get out, and then I want to go to town.
Down to the red light quarter. That part of town where there's no such thing as law and order.
I tell you what to do. You take Alice Carter with you. You know, she's lots of fun.
The way she cries when you play ditch 'em, it's hilarious.
Well, I guess that's that. Behold, Alice Carter in person.
Wow, her delivery's flatter than mine.
Scary, but okie doke, let's go. I'm in on that date. Sure, sometime when I got a grudge against myself, I'll take you along.
Oh, snap.
So,
Oh, don't cut away before the cat fight. What's wrong with you? In the Broadway musical version of Sex Madness, this scene was a huge number called Get On With It. A big production where faceless, inconsequential characters danced and sang about how no one knew who they were, and that nothing they did was remotely interesting, or in any way furthered the plot. After a steamy evening at Makeout Point, Danny felt bringing his girl to the laundry place was the least he could do after making a Bill Clinton on her dress. After a particularly disappointing burlesque review, Light Yagami adds a few more names to the death note.
Take it easy now, boys. The best part of the evening's about to begin.
Wow, must have been a hell of a setup to make that punchline work.
Tom Lorenz, you sure can pick 'em.
Tom impressed his friends by wearing a sweet hat and always standing under a light bulb, making it appear he had a brilliant idea.
Sure can pick 'em, Tom. Easy on that reform stuff now, boys. Here comes Sheila.
Everyone check your fly.
hello, Tom. Waiting long?
No, where's Sheila?
Forget Sheila, what happened to my hat?
So what?
She says for you to meet her outside of Mrs. Faye's house tonight.
And make sure you bring the toilet paper.
Well, will there be plenty of girls there?
Oh, there'll be lots of girls.
Even a few goats and chickens for those of you with special needs.
Oh, I'm sorry, boys, but I have a previous appointment.
Translation? I'd rather eat dog food than hang out with you losers.